Okay, so most teams will set up, especially with the back four when they're trying to play out, by having the two centre-backs split the outside of the box, goalkeeper central, right back and left back high and wide. A couple of reasons for this. Obviously, use of the goalkeeper now is really important to keep the ball, so you count the goalkeeper as an extra player. When a team does this, what we want to do is drop off and invite them to play, so make them feel all warm and fuzzy about playing in this area of the field. So usually the goalkeeper will start off and play it into this, the right back or left back. And let's just say, for example, play it into their right centre back. In this scenario here, we don't want to allow them to try and play through the central areas of the field for a couple of reasons. If we're going to control where they play, we want to usually trap them against the line, because the touch line is like an extra defender for us. So when this player's body shape, when this player looks up and sees their fullback, we want to try and set a trap by having our number 11 or left winger protect the central area, but be close enough that as soon as the ball is released, that they're able to jump to press. Before that happens, just before that happens, we want to see our centre forward try to cut the field in half as much as possible. So as soon as the ball is released, we want the centre forward to come in and cut the pitch in half and try to make it so that it's less appealing to come back this way. As soon as we see that and this player's body language looks to their right or down the line, we know that they're probably going to go this way. So that being said, we need to make sure that the back four slides over, keeps distances approximately 10 yards apart, and leaves this side of the field open. Our weak side winger will tuck in, again leaving this side of the field open. So that will essentially, there'll probably be 3 players available on this side of the field, and now we're focusing on defending in this area. The second that the ball is released, we're going to try and have this player, so our left winger, be on the front foot, on their toes, ready to jump to press. So the ball goes in and this player immediately starts to close down the gap. As that's happening, centre forward comes back here to try and take it away any pass backwards. Our left back is really nice and tight, so any kind of pass down the line is going to be a pressure pocket. So we're starting to gradually squeeze them into this area of the field. One of our centre midfielders, and depending on whatever pattern gets played in the beginning, but one of our centre midfielders wants to start to come across in here. And now if you start to see, we've got a situation where now this player has got very limited options. They've probably got roughly a second or two before they're closed down and tackled. And as a result, we've managed to keep them on this side of the field. The one ball we've probably got to be careful of here is maybe a ball over the top for their player running in. So of course, as this player gets tight, our left-sided centre-back will just drop a little bit just to protect any kind of long ball. If they do play a long ball, then this player is ball side, so the side that the ball is on, will then receive it and we can play back to our own goalkeeper. Okay, so that's setting the trap within a 4-3-3. If you're playing against a good opposition, they may try to combine somewhere through here, but at least we're keeping them on one side of the field and stopping them playing through the central areas of the field.